Only factual.
Why you lying? Why you trying to lie? What are we doing here, bro? What, a beef on live or what? What? Don't say don't beat me up.
Please.
What?
Please don't beat me up.
So you trying to be weird?
I'm not.
Bro, I will leave you in here and nobody, like, you can, like, what do you mean? Nobody wanna fight you?
Don't hurt me, please.
Why are you trying to fight?
Alright, and what's your favorite date spot?
What's your favorite date spot?
Ice?
Favorite
that crab spot?
She like, not.
Okay.
So I'm stuck. Very much.
You're not stuck with me.
I'm not stuck with you at all. No. Stuck with a child. Shut up. Stop talking to me. No, because I have business. Can we talk later?
Can you hug me? Can you stop? Or get off the line.
Bro,
Get off the line.
you don't control me.
Get off the line.
Why?
Get off the line.
Why?
Get off the
Why?
line. Get off the line.
Why?
Get off the line. Get off the line.
Do what you want to do, bro.
Get off the line.
Just leave me alone.
Get off the line.
Bro, if you throw that at me, I swear to God, I'm going to beat you.
Get off the
Fuck that.
line. I don't care. Off the line.
All right.
Get off the line.
No, leave me alone.
Get off the line.
The live is going to save me, because when you found fucked up and you going live like you do, this is for my safety now.
Get off the line.
Bro, if you hit me,
Get off the line.
All right. No, I need them to see. This is why you get fucked up, man.
You keep doing.
Nah, I want them to see. Stop.
No.
Stop doing that.
No, you come on. What's up with you? No.
Turning me down.
Hey, yo!
What?
I remember this is the month of love.
Yo, fuck.
Answer the question. Answer the last one. Damn.
I ain't answering shit.
Yeah, shit.
Well, yeah.
You trying them?
I think these are.
Yo!
Bro.
You like that view? You like the point of view? What's this point called? The bird's eye view?
How cute they look like, what? Like. So.
Saying you. You my fault. I'm a fault.
Nice to meet you, Father.
You know what I mean?
What's your name?
Shut up, man.
When Pooh Shiesty first blew up, he wasn't just another Memphis rapper with momentum. He was a problem, a force, a presence the industry couldn't ignore. But behind the success, behind the viral moments, and behind the hit records, there was a decision he made early in his career that quietly shifted everything around him. A decision that tied his name to one of the biggest feuds in modern hip-hop, even though he never personally asked to be part of it. This is the story of how Pooh Shiesty's loyalty to Lil Durk automatically placed him in opposition to NBA Youngboy, the pressure that came with that loyalty, and the chain reaction that changed the energy around him forever. Stick around, because once you understand the relationships, the timing, and the moves behind the scenes, everything about the situation hits different. Before the drama, before the alliances, before the online smoke, Pooh Shiesty was focused on one thing: running up his name. Memphis knew about him. The southern circuits knew about him, but the rest of the world had no idea what was coming. Then Shiesty's season dropped, then the Moneybagg Yo connection hit, then the cosigns started piling up. Shiesty had the hunger and the rawness that made people stop scrolling. But the moment everything shifted, the moment his career leveled up, was when he connected with Lil Durk. When Lil Durk hopped on Back in Blood, it wasn't just a feature. It was a stamp, a signal, a spotlight from one of the most influential forces in rap at that time. And the impact was instant. The song wasn't just big, it was a takeover. Clubs, TikTok, Instagram captions, street playlists. It was everywhere. But what people didn't understand at the time was this: you can't stand next to Lil Durk without standing in the middle of everything that comes with him. Durk wasn't in a normal rap rivalry, he was in one of the most intense, highly publicized, deeply loyal conflicts hip-hop had seen in years, with NBA Youngboy and everything connected to him. That's how hip-hop works. You don't get to pick the battles. Your alliances pick them for you. Here's the part people forget. Pooh Shiesty never had a personal problem with NBA YoungBoy at the beginning. No diss tracks, no sneak comments, no shade. Their worlds were separate. Their goals were separate. Their movements were separate. But in rap, peace is a luxury you don't always get to choose, especially when your big brother is in the middle of a complicated war. Dirk showed Shiesty love. Dirk brought him into his world. Dirk helped elevate him. And in the industry, loyalty isn't optional. It's the price of admission. The real heat didn't start with the artists. It started with the internet. Dirk says that's how fan culture works today. It doesn't wait for the artist to confirm anything. The narrative gets built in real time. Every time Dirk and YoungBoy exchanged tension online, Shiesty's name got dragged in. Every time OTF made a move, people mentioned Shiesty. Every time YoungBoy dropped something aggressive, people tried to turn it into a shot at Shiesty, even though none of that came directly from Shiesty himself. But the biggest shift happened when Shiesty did a feature with one specific artist. Thai BD goes, oh, no, Umana Sassi Massa Askis, Vasizap Sais, Aposhkaj, Bo, Ukwapasaus, Sassinasis, Biakos. When Shiesty linked up with King Von, the internet exploded even more. Now remember, Von and YoungBoy had tension long before Pooh Shiesty came into the picture. Real tension. Public tension. It didn't matter that Shiesty was moving as an artist, doing features, working his way up. The narrative was already formed, and once fans believe something, it becomes part of the culture. One thing about NBA YoungBoy's fanbase, they don't play. They are loyal, aggressive, organized, and extremely online. Anytime they feel someone is aligned against YoungBoy, the pressure gets heavy. Shiesty started getting hit with comments, TikToks, memes, narratives, edits, clips twisting lyrics into disses that were never meant to be disses. And the truth is this, Shiesty didn't even have to say YoungBoy's name for the internet to turn it into a rivalry. Just being connected to Dirk was enough. Even though Shiesty never came out and declared a side, there were moments, public and indirect, that the internet used as fuel. Moments like subtle captions people read too deeply into, mutual supporters between camps, viral clips pushed by fan pages, rumors that spread without confirmation. Ever notice how hip-hop beef doesn't require actual beef? All it takes is one lyric, one gesture, one repost, one rumor, and suddenly it becomes a storyline. Shiesty wasn't beefing, but he was in proximity to people who were. And proximity is enough. This is the part people outside the industry never see. When you're tied to a camp, especially one with heavy influence, there is pressure. Not pressure to act tough, not pressure to pick fights, pressure to stay aligned. The moment you're embraced, supported, and elevated by a group, the expectation becomes stand 10 toes with the people who stood 10 toes with you. If your camp has problems, you have problems. If your camp has smoke, that smoke reaches you. If your camp is in conflict, you don't get to pretend it doesn't exist. That's not rap. That's human nature in any tight-knit environment. And that pressure? As Shiesty rose, the energy around him shifted in two directions. The love got stronger. OTF embraced him. Dirk supported him publicly. The fans rode for him. The industry respected him. But also, the tension got heavier. More eyes, more narratives, more comparisons, more speculation, more assumptions about his position in the Dirk versus YoungBoy universe. And the crazy part? Most of this was happening while Shiesty was focused on making music, touring, and building his career. He wasn't beefing. He wasn't sending shots. He wasn't chasing drama. Here's a question nobody really asks. What if Pooh Shiesty never linked with Dirk? What if he had stayed completely independent of both sides? Would the internet still have dragged him into the war? Would he have gotten features with both camps? Would fans have let him stay neutral? Maybe, maybe not. But in reality, that's not what happened. And hip-hop doesn't care about what ifs. It cares about what is. Shiesty aligned with Dirk. Dirk had tension with YoungBoy, so Shiesty became part of the storyline, whether he wanted to or not. Pooh Shiesty's situation shows something bigger than just rap. Loyalty has weight. Associations have consequences. Success comes with responsibilities you don't always get to choose. And in hip-hop, especially modern hip-hop, the lines between music, fan culture, street loyalty, and online narratives are thinner than they've ever been. One feature can turn into a chain reaction. One cosign can turn into a conflict. One alliance can turn into a lifelong label you can't shake, even if you never asked for it. Shiesty didn't pick a side. The side picked him, quietly, and this part never goes viral. There has always been a level of respect mutual between camps, behind the scenes. Artists from both sides have acknowledged Shiesty's talent. Some have even hinted at what could have been if the politics weren't so heavy. Hip-hop fans love feuds, but the industry loves money. And Shiesty was, and still is, a star with crossover potential. But loyalty comes before opportunity. And Shiesty never turned his back on the people who embraced him first. Pooh Shiesty's story isn't just about alliances. It's about how fast the internet can turn relationships into rivalries and how one decision early in your career can impact the rest of your journey. He didn't start the tension. He didn't escalate the tension. He didn't even participate in most of the tension. But he stayed loyal. And in a world where loyalty is rare, that loyalty defined him more than any hit song ever could. This chapter of his life might not be over. The players involved aren't done. The music isn't done. But one thing is certain, Pooh Shiesty didn't choose sides. His loyalty made the decision for him. At the end of the day, Pooh Shiesty's story is bigger than rumors, headlines, and fan theories. It's a reminder that in hip-hop, your rise doesn't happen alone, and neither do your consequences. Every cosign, every relationship, every move behind the curtain shapes the path ahead, whether you see it happening in real time or not. Shiesty didn't chase drama. He didn't jump into beef. He didn't try to be a spokesperson for a war he never started. What he did do was stay loyal. Loyal to the people who supported him early. Loyal to the ones who believed in him before the world did. And sometimes, loyalty puts you in situations you never asked to be in, but that's what separates real ones from everyone else. As the story continues to shift around him, one thing remains true. Pooh Shiesty's name will always carry weight, because he earned it. Not through controversy, but through consistency, talent, and the respect he commands wherever he goes. If you made it this far, you're exactly the type of viewer we built this channel for. So do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop a comment on what story you want next. This is just the beginning.